E let's go. Hum, 10 subindo. Vai ser na Ares. Tempo, rivalidade. Não sei se vale a pena, não.
For the will of night.
Será se eu quero martelo? Deixa eu ver quem mais tem. Tem o Poliferno com 12. Não vou com martelo, não. Com a luva, não, cadê? Aspecto de Selene.
How about
I am here.
Tem 12 com Prometheus com essa arma. Deixa eu ver qual é o melhorzinho aqui.
I'm honored as your
Vou
bearer?
com aspecto de Circe. Ah, não, já consegui. Deixa eu ver o que o passarinho faz. Ah, é ele mesmo que eu tô precisando. Cadê ele?
Got something for you? Growing strong. Here you go. Little one, I have something for you. Oh,
Pronto, level máximo. Pra aparecer mais pedra. E agora,
by will of night.
botar 12 selos. Será que fica legal? Acho que fica. Vamos assim mesmo.
Going up.
Opa, e aí, Mef? Tá porra, o jogo ficou com tela preta. Daí que deu um problema aqui. Pronto, voltou. Oxi, deu uma tela preta aqui no jogo do nada.
Sorry about all my automatons up here. Urge ran afoul of the lot. Tested them every which way, but not in this particular scenario. If they give you any trouble, scrap them. You'll be doing me a favor.
Saca? É verdade, o passarinho também invoca uma.
Jaskira grows in strength.
Deixa eu ver quais são as bênçãos que tem aqui. Acho que eu vou de Afrodite, de Lua e depois vida.
Business, sister. I'm on job. Prepare. I'll crush you all!
Roubou minha kill, Hércules.
So many suitors from whom to choose, Well, just remember that you needn't choose at all, unless you so desire, as do they. Your heart, your relationships. Make of them what you will.
Such a farce.
Achei que ia aumentar o relacionamento com ela.
My favor in exchange for drink? No. You waste your resources and time. My time as well. You'll get a share of spoils if you earn your kills, but nothing more.
I understand. Nevertheless, we're both working for the same family, and I have seen firsthand the efforts you're taking to drive back their enemies. And I'm grateful.
Word is the Fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I always wanted that job for myself. Not that they could be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three Fates for deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The Fates be damned. Justice is all we need. Peace.
Heracles. Ué, ele não me deu nenhuma recompensa.
You. Focus, Mel. The air feels different now. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You have grown in experience so much using your craft that you managed even to rouse ever-sleeping Hypnos from his dreams. Mother Nyx has notified me that he is now back at his post, though with...
Porra, nada legal.
curse.
Rocky, use that beak.
Tem vida. Tem a Medeia aqui.
The barrier's weakening.
Great Hecate, welcome to my pharmacy.
I will come up, Lady Medea. Lord Hypnos, I mean. Thank you for all your guidance with the dream vapors. The House of Hades owes you a great debt.
Those are such tidings as I wish to hear. All I ask in return is that the underworld gates remain ajar yet for some time. The dead and I, we still have many matters to explore.
Vocês.
So mote it be. Repeated acts of kindness tend to rouse my innermost suspicions or my wrath, but in your case, what little ulterior motive I detect seems more or less benign. And now I've more than enough nectar for my purposes, thank you.
You're most welcome. I've likewise always needed to be guarded, as our enemies abound. So when I come to trust someone, I want them to know it.
I do appreciate that. Farewell, spirits.
Tem mais 3, vou aumentar a vida.
How many of these do they have?
Acho que é a primeira vez que a Artemis vem aqui pra cima.
Thought I'd drop in. Got something for you and perhaps Callisto here, if you decide to brave the dangers of approaching her again.
Oh, thank you very much. I haven't yet decided whether to share this stuff with my nymph friends, when I could just hoard it all for myself.
Wouldn't taste any better that way, so you might as well share it, or at least pass it on to someone who shall. Not getting on with the nymphs as much lately.
They're not keen about me going off to war. It's like I'm not even the goddess of the hunt to them, which is part of the appeal, granted. But you and I, we have a job to do.
We do.
We Silver Sisters, we're the keepers of the Nocturnal Arms. The blades of Lim and Oro serve Knight's will at your command, but there is more to them.
You're serious? I'm listening. What would you have me do?
At the Silver Pool, invoke the blades with this. I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. I think you're ready now. It should be good.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. A waking phrase. Thank you for the honor, Artemis. Whose aspect is this, do you know?
Oh, no one in particular, just another threefold goddess of shadow, like Sister Hecate, but of a different age and place. I shouldn't say more. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen.
Meus especiais têm a chance de crítico. Pode ser.
Ready within. All right, I'm off.
Acho que eu vou uma de Estia e uma de Hermes.
Olympus.
The city is a fear of burns, but it's not entirely my fault. Flames are like a tool, I suppose. One of those things requiring precaution on one's part. Lose something in a fire, sorry, can't help you with that.
Seus inimigos explodem ao morrer. Eu vou usar aqui que aumenta o dano
Getting warmer.
quando o inimigo tá só.
Be gone. Yes.
Usar de Poseidon pra aumentar minhas recompensas.
They got through.
You already caught up with Artemis. Good, good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
Suas habilidades são mais rápidas. Porra. Ah, tá. Diminuir o preço das mercadorias é bom.
down.
Vamos comprar uma de Ares.
Gold is a fascinating metal, is it not? Mortals often fought and killed over the stuff. Only the rarest gemstones from your father's domain appeal to them more.
We're all here. Well, sorcerers, you're utterly committed to the oath. As your fight remains with Lord Polyphemus, I'm to be mostly silent henceforth, though I have no wish to be rude.
I know you're here because of certain obligations, Lady Medea, so I certainly bear no ill will. Well, not to you at least, but to Lord Polyphemus, I am not so sure.
And now he's upset again. Please understand that I am not responsible for any actions that the Cyclops takes. I hardly am responsible for mine. Spread the plague, Cyclops.
Meu Deus, essa voice fight, cara. É muito veneno, cara, na luta todinha. Desgraça. Não acredito não que ele me agarrou.
Return to Shadow now.
Some wool. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads.
Everlasting peace.
Seria legal agora. Vou botar de Poseidon. Aqui finalmente eu consigo.
Now then. Change of course.
There's the unmistakable refracting gleam of that vivid sea of mine, or I should say of yours. How it has flourished traveling with you. Your respect for my waters has not gone unnoticed here by me.
Ufa, finalmente de duplicar.
Right.
Eu acho que eu podia ter exaltado a bênção e não fiz isso. Aumentar o level dela. Eu esqueço que eu tenho essa skill.
No thanks. I'll take it from here. You shouldn't have crossed me. Shamblers.
Vou na lua.
enemy's grace.
Meu Deus, tinha outra. Poseidon duplicou e eu não vi. Caralho, perdi uma bênção.
Of hens. At times I worry that your heart must have grown cold, hardened to all the turmoil. But then you show me kindness such as this. You have learned much, though this propensity appears to be innate.
Oh, it's just nectar, which must not be too easy to come by here. They're even lacking for it on Olympus recently. But I'm grateful that you see in me whatever it is you think is there.
Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress, and let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous! For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more.
Sortilégio quase 30% mais de dano. Pode ser.
You shall have it.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
What else?
Tô precisando que o Ícaro apareça. O Ícaro aparece muito pouco. A minha amizade com ele é pequena ainda.
I can use this. Good.
Procurando? O que eu tô procurando aqui? É o ferro?
No, you don't. A gift.
I located something.
Isso que eu precisava.
Solid ground ahead.
E Ares de novo.
Hephaestus and I are the only true-born sons of the king and queen of Mount Olympus. I keep telling him we ought to rise to the occasion and assert ourselves.
One more responsibility areas, have at it. Otherwise, I don't know what you're after, and don't want any of it. After that, notwithstanding, got me forge, got me wife. It's enough.
I know.
Looky who.
If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him. Some mood writing.
Quem foi essa que me deu bloco?
You. Come on, everybody, join in. Return to shadow now. See you strive. The path to Olympus.
Cabeça de Poseidon ainda
Could try a different one.
não pipocou. Mas já consegui o que eu queria, não quero mais não, Poseidon. Pode ser. Ai, nada de legal. É Demeter mesmo. Deuses do Olimpo. Ah, eu tenho zero amizade com a Hera.
Auto watches. Grandmother, you've stood by me ever since we met, and I felt our bond from the start. May this ambrosia commemorate not just our past, but our future, for I feel I still have so much to learn about you and learn from you.
I shall accept this, but no more. Know that your mother and I always had our struggles, Flower. It was only once she lived her own life, rather than my idea of it, that our withered connection started to heal. May your and my relationship grow quickly past that point.
Demeter.
Your brother Zagreus, why I suppose he's no longer my little sprout by now. Grown as he has into a noble underworld prince. That you two finally know each other gladdens my old heart.
Ixi, aqui tem bagulho pra pegar.
Prepare, fishy. Got a bite. I've got a crest
por ouro é melhor.
Lord Zeus.
Afrodite.
Not had enough of me, Draken. Hold. How is Kronos controlling those? Make the sacrifice. I grow strong.
Porra, tem a cor dos agreus aqui. Cara, eu vou. Eu acho que eu vou enfrentar os agreus dessa jeito.
My staff.
Sempre é legal.
His terms, I think. Hello, brother.
Hypnos recently returned to us. You've no idea how grateful he was to be back. Practically jumped right into my arms, although that might have been from abject fear.
I'm uncertain whether he realized the House of Hades was out of commission. Most of the time he was asleep. He left before I could explain. Do you know if he remembers the other past we saw?
I think so. He's still a bit frazzled from everything. Perhaps keyed up from having overslept a bit. He still loves when I return to the house in failure, keeping track of all my deaths. So if you'd like to do him another favor, here's your shot.
Morre na para do cão, do agreu. Rapaz, é legal, foi pra transformar de uma ovelha. Por isso, esses agreus, que é isso?
Oh, would you look at the time? Let's do this again.
Here you go.
Cheers, Hermes.
Ah tá, eu achei que eu ia embora. Por ter pegado isso ali primeiro.
With the grace of the moon. All clear.
Nossa, coisa ruim. O Seidan tá duplicando muito pouco.
Mine. might of the moon. Olympus, I accept this message.
Vocês.
Again we meet. The future is a series of fixed points. Not even my master believes this to be true, but I have seen the many possibilities. The only question is, which is our destination?
You fill my mind with this nonsense. Not even the three fates know entirely what the future holds, for they are always weaving.
They were always weaving, yes. I know that you know that they weave no longer now. Yet moment by moment the future still unfolds. Let us give shape to it ourselves.
Caralho. A águia me deu muito dano.
Suffer as I did.
Meio cima, meio. Cima, meio, meio, baixo, meio. Felizmente aqui eu fui de caixa, tô com 5 de vida.
These old wounds of mine, I once was stronger than this. I knew.
Enough of his foresight.
Eu posso pegar agora. Vocês. Aí veio escama, tava precisando. Tomara que venha mais depois.
Another fang. Next floor.
Achei que dava pra transformar ele em ovelha.
We'll have to do this again. I accept this gift.
Esse cara é muito azar, não spawna nenhuma escama. E é 50% de chance de spawnar um minério. Tá jogando muito mal também, tô tomando muito dano nessa área. Porra, é essa?
I can still fight.
Vou perder outra vida.
Something else.
Isso! Só tenho 2 revive agora contra o Tifão. Tem que ter cuidado.
Just his tail. One of them. Now.
We're low on stock, but got some goods to spare.
Rocky, go. The trap is set.
Ah, tem um revive ali que eu posso comprar.
Mine.
Comprar isso. Vida.
And thus the catch is made.
É isso, acabou o dinheiro. Tá muito forte essa benção do efeito.
Young lady, I'll take this from here.
Hello, little uncle.
Go, you know what to do.
Tá nem clicando, toda hora ele muda de fase já. Ah, deu hit kill no ovinho.
I don't think so. There is no escape. You're gone. Some gemstones.
If one is of the underworld, having to battle at extraordinarily high altitudes is ill-advised. There must be some more down-to-earth approach.
Return to Shadow now. One more then? That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Boas frases para o quadro.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway?
You seem a little off. Oh, just... I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead. You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go. Have fun being all cold and damp. Good night.
You did it.
Fui mais 4.
Shall procure a wide variety of denizens of the deep.
Trade you. As promised.
Mais pesadelo.
Okay. What's on the agenda? Should fit the spirit of this place.
Excellent.
Who needs the lights we've got when we can get new ones? Next renewal. Whatever. The River of Lamentation could, by nature, use a little cheer. A little bright for my taste, but you're the boss. This seems
Atrás do
promising.
jardim.
I mean, I guess. Should have a bit of solemn stateliness near to the Fountain of the Dead. Praise baby. You know what? Sure. It's your stuff. Thinking this ought to tip the scales in your favor.
These crossroads
3 mil.
flourish as never before.
Forgive me for presuming, though you seem a little tense of late, Lord Morris. What would you say if we shared one of these bottles together at the taverna? It's been a while.
Nothing would please me more, Princess, except it's not my wish to burden you, and I regret that I've permitted my concerns, which are slight, to become apparent. So please, don't go out of your way on my account.
I'm not going out of my way. And if it's truly your wish for the time we share to be fulfilling, then you can start by taking the opportunities that present themselves.
You make a strong case. It would be my honor to accompany you then. Shall we head down? I have been drawn to others on occasion, yes, but I knew better than to let myself become attached. If my heart started to speak to me, I always could make it quiet down.
In that, at least, we're quite alike, skilled at quieting our hearts. Though if the Lady Aphrodite's taught me anything, it's that our passions needn't always be suppressed.
What do you mean, Princess? What passions could you have possibly suppressed, given all that you've achieved?
Well, for one thing, even being here with you. The past me never would have had the clarity of mind to ask, I think. My mind would have talked my heart out of it.
Then I'm very grateful that your heart is beginning to prevail in more of these debates. I think it only makes you stronger, and perhaps it's the ambrosia, but I'm very fond of that. Of you in your entirety, truly.
Oh, while we're being candid then, I've become rather fond of you as well. But if you're promised to another, I don't wish to interfere.
I don't know this other goddess to whom I've been promised, nor do I want to. And I've violated the will of the fates already. We both have. Wherever all this leads, I would have you by my side.
Then to discovering our path together.
To discovering our path.
Então agora acho que só falta o Ícaro.
I very much enjoyed our time, Princess, and will anticipate when we can be together next. Soon, I trust.
I feel the same way.
Again?
No need to use our plain old speaking voices here, sister.
Aw, Hypnos is gone? I had big plans for him involving a bag of cats and a couple bottles of nectar you gave me.
Then I saved him from a terrible fate of some sort. Perhaps at some point down the line he'll thank me properly, as he was in a bit of a hurry to depart.
Why don't you let me kill you next time we're on the rift, and chances are you'll wash on down into the river Styx and wind up right in front of him again. He's the greeter at the House of Hades, isn't he?
He's not a greeter. He holds a position of high honor.
Welcome to the House of Hades. He's a greeter, babe.
Sisters, salute.
All done.
Falta uma lã e uma maçã.
Become as new.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Glowing reports. So
Era uma
vast and
cobaia.
quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
I'll miss him too, mostly.
A Nemesis não tá aqui.
Should try the pool. Lim and Oros, I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. The hidden aspect of the Morrigan.
Ou sim, empulha a tralhadores das Corvides capaz de realizar a tríade sangrenta.
Grant me the aspect of the Morrigan.
Wait, who to what now?
Não entendi. Peraí. Repertório alternativo. Seus ataques acertam 3 vezes por golpe. E seu poder especial acerta repetidamente na trajetória. Acerta o inimigo com um ataque, um especial e uma habilidade para causar dano adicional.
Commander!
How about some real target practice? Got to get rid of those.
Ué. Um ataque. Por que não tá fechando a tríade? Acerta com um ataque, um especial e uma habilidade. Tem que ser nessa ordem? Não, agora foi. Ué. Não sei se eu achei legal não essa arma.
Salutations.
Good evening, young one. With all your might.
O que tava faltando mesmo? Faltou prata pra essa. Pra essa. Era pra isso que eu queria essa escama? Não lembro agora.
Awaken hidden power.
The arms of night.
Show me your true strength. One with the threefold goddess of a distant land.
Got something real special.
Temos 5. Eu tinha 14. Encastei 8.
Dang it.
Se eu subir com 4, eu consigo um Aeres.
I swear it, Nyx. Should be
Let's
a
go.
lively evening.
Esqueci de... Esqueci de trocar a bênção. A bênção não, a lembrança. Pode ser Ares. Aqui tá certinho, tá?
Rocky, come on. No trace of Typhon shall remain. I did not know what to expect from you before we met, Lord Ares, but I've found that you have a certain candor others lack. Thank you for always being clear with me.
I must admit, I do not frequently receive such offerings because of my demeanor. Many are so easily unsettled by honesty, by various passions. You seem not to be my kin. Your brother Zagreus is doing well. I trust that you shall get on famously, for you have much in common. Brutality, mercilessness. Would that I had such a sibling here.
Seus especiais ferem inimigo, pode ser.
Area clear.
Zeus não. Pode ser esta.
Bronze beaks.
So let me see if I understand. Though you rid us of Typhon,
Ela tá repetindo frases.
You shades are getting out of there.
Coisas de Hermes para diminuir o tempo de carregabilidade.
I think I'm finished here. Denied. Shades, I release you.
Demora demais pra carregar, que isso.
Some coins.
Deixa eu ver onde é que tá o Hermes. Tá lá embaixo.
For more glory, huh? Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. The more, the better.
So Essie already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart.
Even the gods
Aqui,
have their
essa aqui é boa.
They never give their stuff to me themselves, the mountain gods. Developed a distaste for it as a result, especially after a certain contest with the god of wine. But that was long ago.
You tried to outdrink Lord Dionysus. Even with all your fortitude, that sounds like a very dangerous undertaking from what I understand.
It was. Your blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All mortals are born to die. I was born also to kill. We're done here.
Vou abrir nenhuma porta.
What next? The barrier's lost some of its strength. Last one.
I have something for you. The hidden aspects of the Arms of Night. I understand they come from distant gods and goddesses of darkness, all obscure, some likely bearers yet to be. Perhaps there is an even deeper pattern that they share. My greatest strength is yours.
Tombstone. Set.
Causando 1000 de dano com a tríade sangrenta.
What else?
Pô, a Poseidon é legal.
Cross between
Enough of this.
How about two?
Vida. Só aumentar a vida.
Shades are free. Better.
Será que subiu de nível que eu não vi? Ah, tá o punhal de Ares.
Barrier down.
I'm pleased to see dear Lady Hestia putting her capabilities to greater use. Why, here she is right now. I always knew you had a disposition toward destruction, goddess, as so prevalent as flame in war.
There's a side of myself I don't often like to show as much as you seem to like seeing it, Ares. I figure we can't properly control our powers if we can't control ourselves.
Seus efeitos de bola de fogo de Hestia ferem os inimigos.
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here. This town's crawling.
Muito dano isso aqui.
Whoa.
Tem alguma coisa pra pegar aqui? Não.
Rocky fetch. Onward, Rocky. Out of my way.
Such is the smuggler's life.
O ataque gera uma onda.
The gods and their petty
harsh senses.
I not have made that choice of.
Here he comes. Now he's upset. Olympus.
That's so much.
Vai ter muito mel, vou pegar não. Agora que eu devo pegar só pra ter aumentado minha skill minha.
Always use more. Sink or swim.
Caralho, nada duplica.
How's your evening going?
Finalmente.
Anything good? Rough waters.
Hey.
Can hardly feel this bottle. Just its weight. Though I still have fond memories to fill the gaps. You know, it's funny. I've lost track of how long I've been dead, but still not used to it entirely.
Perhaps it's impossible to become entirely accustomed to the way we are. Though I'm surprised you have any nostalgia for a time when you were young.
You're one to talk. How many times have you reminisced about your quiet evenings listening to the river and the frogs? Sometimes we forget the pain, and sometimes that's all we remember. Though I'll remember this too. How's everybody back at the crossroads lately, eh? Master Odysseus putting all his plans to action at long last.
Oh yes, my route through here is thanks only to him. Say, he didn't push you up to this, did he? Deploying shades with makeshift wings and explosives seems like something the great tactician would do.
I'm acting on my own. Although maybe we're all a part of the great tactician's plan and just don't realize it yet. He always says we'll have to improvise. Maybe I finally took it to heart.
Onde é que ele vai lá pra baixo?
Let me know how it goes. Bye for now.
This'll be over soon.
Aí, porra.
Grow strong under the stars.
Illumination.
On to the next phase.
Dew and fingernail.
Evening, little
There
pigs.
you are. Thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently.
Madam Cersei, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind. And
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest.
Something felt different just as you arrived. It's moly, isn't it? And quite a lot, as I perceive. You need no such protection in this place. A miracle it does not interfere with your own craft.
Que é mole?
Gathering what moly I can find in Erebus. It has its uses, to be sure, though in my purse it doesn't bother me and remains fresh. You have an aversion to it, and here I thought that every plant and herb had earned your love.
Some earn my caution sooner than my love. Moly has a stifling effect I care for not at all, so much so that I have learned to negate it. As you have no need of its powers here, it shall do neither of us any harm, though do be careful, little miss.
Você aumenta o tamanho para causar mais dano.
You are all grown up.
I feel a little off. Now for the captain's wheel.
Porra, o bicho me deu muito dano.
One remains. Keep going. The front of the fleet. It is indeed.
Hey. Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure. Everything's on fire! I'm here, babe. Sweet trip.
Cara, muito forte essa arma. Fazer esse combinho toda hora.
For the underworld. Done.
O 2 tem lugar. Tem item que eu preciso. Eu não tenho 8.
I grow strong.
Ataque causa mais 400 de dano. Pode ser, eu tô usando muito.
Time I traveled east across the seas, there's quite an island over there. Hey, help yourself. Hey, this is great. There's not an entrance fee or anything, but tips are always welcome as our nectar's running dangerously low. Got any more to spare?
Looks to me as if you've all had quite enough for now. But if I happen upon a surplus, I'll bring more.
You better. Hey, you look... I mean, wow. Did you grow bigger? And I mean that purely as a compliment. Or did I grow smaller? Or... my head.
Oh, you mean my unusually greater height? It's due to a fleeting bit of magic from my companion, the enchantress called Circe. So the effect is rather noticeable then?
I mean, yeah. Circe, huh? I know that name. Sounds like she knows a trick or two. Maybe she'll get an invite to the next one of these. Done and done.
Aumentar a habilidade. Acho que eu não preciso mais nada do Poseidon, não. Não era pra ter pegado essa skill, não. Fico achando muita mana usando ela.
Here, little fish. On the hook. This is a star sailor. All right.
Pelo menos sei, você sofre menos dano. Só tenho 4.
Yes.
do you seek?
Appreciate the help. What's for delivery?
Roubar essa bênção do Poseidon.
In the name of Hades.
Ah, yes. Where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose, in mine.
Porra, esse é o do Ranger. Meio, cima, baixo. Porra, esse é o do Range de novo. Cima, meio, meio, cima, meio.
Lick your wounds. Pure water. Try another one, maybe.
Vai receber presente agora. 50% de chances.
What's Hermes offering this eve? Lord Hermes. I proved myself this time.
Potente, quase 500 de vida.
It fell back.
Your path has led to Hestia.
Mais uma.
Prepare, fishy. Got you. It's a lamprey. Good find.
Agora sim o corvo fez efeito. Peguei muita escama.
I need this.
Recompensa? Ah, tem outra aqui.
Darkness guide you.
Remember me?
Ah, só conta indo pra baixo. A profecia. Achei que vir pro Olimpo também contava.
Say we turn up the heat.
You never seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Reinforcements. Get him now.
our time. Another void lens.
Upon the mountain of the gods, one's mortal senses surely would be overwhelmed. So if you are unable now to see or hear or smell or touch or taste it, that is surely for the best.
Return to Shadow now.
Good enough. Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Vou ver o que que tem pra mudar aqui.
What are we thinking?
This sounds good.
Yes, ma'am. I don't see you ever wearing those. Can I have them?
Ooh. It's decided.
Whatever you say. Nothing impresses like a musical instrument in the corner. Hey, back it up.
Wait, Princess.
Will this truly come to pass?
Tem que ir lá pra baixo.
While you were out, the fated list. It started shaking and scrolled over to a prophecy I'd never seen and already fulfilled. I think there may be more to it, but...
You're not supposed to tell me any more than that, I know. I think I have an idea of what that prophecy concerned, as the fated list revealed some more to me as well.
I'm attempting to understand what could have prompted such a change. You'll follow where the list is leading, yes?
You have my word. The fates, they're close.
Encontre nos Melinui.
Come forth.
Transmutation succeeded. Broker?
Dá pra craftar, é verdade. Vou craftar os rivais.
By will of night shall I confront still greater rivals now. So mote it be. I've had these in my head for long enough. May my familiars take on unfamiliar forms if they so choose.
It shall be thus.
The Fates know all about maintaining lists.
You made it. Can't believe it. You finally woke Hypnos up and I slept through the whole thing. He everything you dreamed of.
Well, his manner wasn't what I expected, and he was not especially appreciative. Although I too am prone to moodiness after sleeping in. Then he left in a hurry.
Tough break, I guess. Always thought he really was your type. Well, if you do end up working in your father's house, you'll meet again. For now, at least we don't have to listen to him snoring every...
I do suppose there's that. You're ready.
You have a flush about you, I could see as you approached. No need to tell me of its source if you prefer to keep whomever it is to yourself.
Whomever it is, headmistress. Could it not have been the product of a balmy night, or lingering effect of my return?
Unlikely. Look, Milanoe, I was much like you once. I've said to you before that feelings mustn't be ignored. Heed the ones that spur you on. They're good. Confront the rest.
Plenty of each.
Agora eu posso descer, já fiz tudo aqui pra cima.
Hi, gang. Any of you interested in a new look?
Como é que eu mudo o visual delas?
Little Raven.
Como é que eu mudo o visual?
There we are. I don't sit.
Ué, onde é que eu mudo o visual das séries?
I can see even deeper now.
Preciso de prata aqui. Ah, transformar.
Alteration of familiar forms.
Eu gasto prestígio. Então ele tem que estar level máximo para eu conseguir trocar.
I can intensify the vow of rivals now. For the realm. Fear is for the living and the dead. Farewell, Commander. Here for the violence. I wonder, Lord Ares, when mortals on opposing sides all pray to you for victory, how do you choose whom to bless? I trust this offering has no such complications.
Such gifts are welcome to a point. Mortals believe they can gain favor from me, but it is their own will to fight that most determines how quickly they die. I appreciate your interest in these smaller details. Now that sword hilt which I offered you has seen such bloodshed in your care that I should think its former owner would be pleased. At least I am most certainly to contribute and observe.
Se os ataques ferem os inimigos. Pode ser. E Apolo, faz tempo que eu não apresentei ele.
Brilliant Apollo. Your many talents must be the envy of all the land, and I am honored that you're sharing them with me. Here, this is for you.
Come now, you truly shouldn't have. Such flattery is entirely unnecessary, I assure you. Although it's It's often said there's nothing new under the sun, though I've not seen a weapon quite like what you're wielding there. The legendary arms of Knight Hephaestus says. Impressive stuff.
What's this?
Greater strength. Looks valuable, Rocky. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You may enact the Testament of Night this eve, as difficult as it may be to overcome the growing fear that spreads with each and every uttered vow. I shall be your witness. Lunar Ray.
Suffer no more.
You know, gorgeous, I like getting my way. And right now, I would like for you to cut a bloody little path through every single wretch and traitor that dares get in yours. Please?
Join me. Regarding your curse, Arachne, Headmistress discovered who created it. So if you require closure on this aspect of your life, come visit at the crossroads. But such knowledge may be a curse all its own, so choose carefully, please.
Oh, why... I suppose that I'll be giving that some thought. What would I even do different knowing something like that? Give me some...
E aí, benefício?
It's all yours. I love it. Fetch, Rocky.
Help yourself. Farewell.
Shadow Spinner. It's clear again. Greater might.
Porra, veio. Veio o alho.
Woods take you. Come, you thieves.
Por que ele tá com shield? Aqui tem acabado de spawnar. Ah, tomei o dano. Ah! Mesmo assim eu ganhei o poder.
A relative is offering their aid.
Tu achou Revelations ruim?
Your path has led to Apollo.
Eu duvido tu jogar o Resident Evil 1. Logo tu, Roblox Player.
From the forge.
What is that you've got in your hand there? Let me see. Mayhap another aspect of some sort. Except, I've not seen anything like that before.
Sabe o que tu lê? Bota aí, pesquisa aí. Minha ídola favorita pega o último trem.
Tough call. Can't you see my brother and I are in the middle of something? Really now.
How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Kronos gold,
I see you have another customer, my lord. First come, first served, is it?
É um mão A.
I'll hurry it up. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Welcome. You have a raven friend with you. Birds seldom take to Erebus if they can even make their way. A spy, I thought at first, but no. Perhaps Selene sent him down to you.
This is Rocky, whom I found in a secluded glade nearby, all on his own. I know better than to trust inherently, though felt a strong connection
Não
to
tá
this
em
one.
lançamento, pai.
I likewise sense no ill intent from him. Our familiars may take on a variety of forms, no different from our friends or enemies. Let's see how well this one keeps up. Arise again, sister.
Sabe o que tu lê? Não sei como tu vai achar. Tu quer comprar um livro físico, é? Lê A Rainha Vermelha. É uma saga de 4 livros. Muito massa. Eu tenho um livro aqui, se quiser eu vou em tua casa deixar. Eu tenho toda a coleção.
Well fought.
Some cinder.
Your rival has fallen.
How fare you, little one?
The bones. For what it's worth, Grandfather, I think the bitter war you waged against Olympus may have been eye-opening for some of our relatives, at least. They may be gods, but they know they're not perfect.
Well, perfection, to my knowledge, cannot
Quando
be
rola o Net
achieved.
lançou esse bicho aí já tava todo fodido, meu parceiro.
My children could be obstinate about their weaknesses, but most likely they inherited that trait from me.
Tem pra celular, não dá não pra fazer
Finally ended, there's much to be done on the surface
uma
as well as
arapuca pra
here.
rodar no
I'm realizing
360.
that our renovation effort in the underworld, to some extent, is worldwide.
When you get to be my age, you may yet wistfully recall the way the world used to be. It is a curse of growing old, perhaps. May our family yet guide this world into more prosperous times.
May that be so. Heading in. All right, Fates, where are you?
Time for a dazzling display.
Já lhe passei a cal, jogue bully.
So, like,
Why, thank you.
oh, Laurel, right?
It's Melinoi. Narcissus, how did you discover this place anyhow? I'd not expected to have a friendly chat along the outskirts of the underworld.
I always knew my way around the rivers and the seas. After I died, I got stuck in Asphodel for a while. Way too dry. So once the underworld opened up, I swam straight here, where it's cool.
Aqui, preciso de prata.
Going.
A word, please.
A guest in my domain.
I wished to give you something more, O Knight, for caring for Sister Selene, who is a dear friend, along with your wonderful children, whom I've come to know.
Your family's custom is not mine, child. Nor do I wish to accept such gratitude whilst there is so much to... I trust you are to thank for having shaken my son Hypnos from his slumber and compelled him to return. He had been doing fairly well in his responsibilities up to a certain point.
Please forgive him, O Knight. He must have fallen into such a state as a defensive response when the Titan Kronos struck. I am relieved he's well, assuming that he is.
He is himself. His brother Thanatos is pleased to have him back, as is your own. Thank you.
Of course.
You may not have participated in the trials I devised, or provided quite as many interesting outcomes to observe, but you decided to of your own will nevertheless. Our acquaintance therefore was not a mistake.
Mas depois de 40 horas de jogo. Só agora que eu liberei pra mudar os boys. Eu vou enfrentar agora um boss diferente pela primeira vez. Muito grande.
So where exactly are these crossroads where you're from? I feel as though as security specialist I ought to have been fully disclosed by this point.
Well, the crossroads are in Erebus, but simply knowing that won't help with locating the place. Have Mother and Father not informed you?
No, they're probably concerned that if I ever went, I'd want to stay if you like it so much. That or they're trying to protect your secrecy. Oh well, we can see each other here.
Eu esqueci que eu não posso usar especial, tava tomando dano. Foda-se. É um preço. Foi boa ideia não vir enfrentar os agreus. Mais um hit e eu vou de caixa. Hoje eu vi um vídeo do Felca de IA. Muito massa. Ele dizendo que ia derrubar os Brain Rot agora.
I'm cursed.
Music to my ears.
Porra, eu tô fodido, que eu perdi toda a vida enfrentando os agreus. E agora é o boss.
Chip away, Rocky. Hear me on my authority.
The possibilities.
I walked the path.
Eu vou morrer pelo menos pra Sila.
Soak it up, lady. One of our proud sponsors made all our dreams come true. A brand new stage and a collaboration with one of the biggest names this side of the sea.
Vale, que nem na história da Odisseia. Caribes e a Sila.
Here with you. This is no sponsor's doing, but the will of night. As fear spreads, so do these manifestations of nightmares. My own, apparently.
Badmouth our sponsor all you like, but they got taste.
Qual é o
and
benefício?
you do not. We're debuting our latest single thanks to them, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. At least not the first part.
Porra! Ai, ai! Ai! É, pra mim já era. Porra, não foi boa não enfrentar os agreus.
Forgive me, Princess. I apologize for the abruptness of my approach. My mind told me not to appear before you without good cause, but my heart demanded otherwise. Is this not a good time?
Oh, you know, Lord Moros, I was just in the middle of evading my latest brush with death. Why are you here? I must look like hell.
No, you look... well, I am truly at a loss for words. I should have rehearsed what I sought to say more thoroughly.
You don't need to be so nervous around me, or so formal for that matter. And it's nice to see you here as well, in one of my many moments of wretched failure. How long can we stay here anyway? It's so peaceful.
We can stay for... I don't exactly know. A while that to others shall seem merely an instant, so... I sought to see you here again, in the off chance you sought to see me.
Chance has nothing to do with it, Lord Moros. Most nights I have a brush with death, but not with you. I have wanted this, yes.
Princess.
Porra, só pecagens.
Lord Moros, are you certain this shall only seem an instant by the time we return? Because...
You have my word. As for your own sense of time, that I cannot change. So, as much as I would like remaining here with you eternally, we should probably be getting back.
You're probably right. Return to Shadow now. Oh, Last night was like a dream. The last part, anyway. I wonder if Lord Moros is around.
Sometimes I hardly recognize this place.
The tent, I mean. Just look at all this stuff.
I never thought I'd want to live in a palace. Though when you put it that way, I have second thoughts. Were all the latest decorative touches to your liking?
More stuff to mess with means more haunting opportunities, so yeah, I think it's fine. It's you I'm worried about. Not quite as neat and sparse in here as it used to be.
We could always neaten it up again.
Please, no.
Lord Morris, so how are you this eve?
Princess, I was going to ask you the same. As for me, it's as though I'm in a dream. The wonderful kind I've sometimes heard described. But what of you?
I'm very well, yes. My dreams have often haunted me, though I've experienced the good kind too. And you're right, it's kind of like this. Except...
Perhaps that shall be the difference in what we have. That it can last. If you would like, of course.
We'll just have to find out.
Huh. You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
Eris. Good evening, broker.
Mais uma ambrósia.
Hey, what's with that throne conspicuously near my post? Just a temptation. Never once seen you sit down on the job. You ever seen me?
No, it's just... I thought perhaps you'd like the option there at least. Nothing in excess, right? And you do have to stand an awful lot.
My rules, not yours. I start sitting down, won't want to get back up. Especially wearing all this. Besides, half the point of guard duty is having to stay standing the whole time.
The throne could go away if you prefer.
Just leave it there for now.
Together we shine.
What's possible?
These crossroads flourish thanks to this renewal project of yours. You saw an opportunity to get it off the ground even now.
This is our home. It should be cared for, clean and beautiful. I recruited Dora to assist me so that the work wouldn't have to wait forever.
Dora? I've not once heard the invocation of her name and work in the same breath. I think that
She's pleased to help.
Up and about?
Were you aware that Scylla and Charybdis had teamed up?
Oh, you could certainly say that. Why do you ask?
I caught their latest performance. It was quite a spectacle, to say the least. You could have forewarned me that the two were working in concert.
Goddess forgive me, but I thought it was quite common knowledge that Scylla and Charybdis were collaborating. It's not a new development at all.
Perhaps I merely missed the news.
I don't see how you could have.
All grown up.
More olives.
Tentar ganhar agora. Perdi muita vida com os agreus.
Commander? It's a relief you're not a vengeful adversary who deceived me into casting a spell that awakened his true and terrifying might, Commander, but do you feel any different after the augmentation of bone density or not?
Oh, you know, I do feel somewhat tougher than before, young one, so thanks. That's really all I figured your incantation was gonna do, but I had you going, didn't I?
I suppose, but mostly you just made me realize that I'd be very sad if some evening you did not come back. You're not just our commander, you're my friend.
Would you really mean that, kiddo? Because let's face it, sometimes all I do is stand here. And not even sometimes.
Of course I mean it, sir.
Oh, now come on.
Vou trocar.
The photon. heading out. Hephaestus. In offering to my great cousin Lord Hephaestus, master of the forge. Such skill and artistry runs in our family, and so much of it with you. And you tolerate such intense heat without so much as a complaint.
It does get awful hot here in my forge. Suppose a nectar ought to cool me off. Not that I ought to be drinking at a job like this, but hey, no one's watching. No one needs to know. Oh, hold on, that's another weapon you got. Oh, right. They're not...
Use that beak.
Cara. Ou no caos.
Beautiful. Almighty Chaos, please accept the greatest delicacy for which my family is known. I know it's less than nothing in a way, but for us, it's a symbol of the bonds we share.
That you offer me, and understand this substance is considered valuable and relatively rare. I wonder why you give it to me now, and wish to know, therefore respond.
You seem to like unguarded truth, Almighty Chaos, and it's that I'm very much in awe of you. Your attention and your aid mean more than I can say. My family gives ambrosia when mere words cannot suffice.
Your insufficient words have been of greater impact than your gift. I shall accept it all, nevertheless. You are amusing, spawn of Hades, more than I originally thought.
Cheers? Chip away, Rocky. Good job.
You may have it. I sensed the growing influence of the goddess Nyx, as though my daughter plunged the world into deeper darkness recently. Yet it was not she who did this. I believe it was you.
45% mais. Pode ser.
Should be manageable.
Porra, isso é um lixo. Ou na Afrodite mesmo.
Sweetness, because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place.
This feeling, oh.
Não quero o Hecate, não.
You're a long way from Athera. Paid was not enough. Aphrodite, your genuine enthusiasm, even in the face of such hardship, is so much of what makes you beautiful and inspirational beyond compare. I feel as though ambrosia such as this symbolizes all the love you have to give.
Oh, you're so very kind. Though it never gets old. I'm used to everybody fawning over my looks. But if you can see past that, the inner beauty I possess, then you know far more of love and beauty than most.
In the name of Hades.
Tem nenhuma legal.
labourers, bring me more bronze and such. Glad you can put the fruits of all this labour to good use.
The hunt begins. That's a bite. That's a pigment. Not this. I have your back, sister.
Keep going.
Good evening. You're in top form.
Ela ainda aceita presentes.
This one is just for you, Artemis. So don't even think about giving it to your nymph friends. Not even Callisto, no matter how threatening her bare form may be.
Okay, if you insist. But what am I supposed to do with it? I travel light, and lately haven't often stopped by home.
How about you stash it away, under a rock or in a hollowed stump or some such place? And one of these nights we can enjoy it for ourselves.
Now that is a proper plan, Sister Millenary. I'll hold you to it, though, you realize. How about we wait until the moon is new? Don't want Sister Selene getting the wrong idea.
Fine.
Those are the sister blades. Then that must be the aspect of the Morrigan. Looks like it suits you pretty well. Maybe we Night Moon goddesses are all alike.
You mean you never got to wield this aspect yourself? How did you even learn the waking phrase you shared?
One too many questions, Millenary, but no. That aspect wasn't for me. Maybe some evening you too will have the opportunity to pass along some secret knowledge. Then it's yours. Moonlight guide you home tonight.
That you, Arachne?
Por que o passarinho não me ajudou dessa vez?
Splinter and fall. This was stolen from us. Open up.
So, my friend, about last time. I know that there are others in your life whom you care about, and that makes me glad. You should feel loved. A lot. But look at me. All I can do a lot is weave.
Your size has nothing to do with the love you can give, but how you feel about yourself. It must affect the love you can receive, whether you can believe it to be true.
You make me feel how I used to feel. And back then, back when I used to be myself, you know, we mortals could be just as jealous as the gods. But knowing that you care for me even a little bit, why, it's more than enough. Here, go. It matches your eye.
It's so soft.
Help yourself. To your success.
Precisando de um Poseidon agora.
Dressed all in spider silk. You look upon the oath of the unseen night after night, but do you understand as yet the lesson it imparts?
Fear manifests at night. Either we give in to that fear, or we become its cause.
Either give in to fear or become its cause. Your words, not mine, though I concur with them. Let us become that fear for one another once.
Como é essa? Porra.
Satisfactory.
I prevailed. Which keepsake now? Down I go. Fear not, you three. We'll find you. Hippos. Don't look down. Nemesis.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, you louse. All right, you can't. Must be so sick of staring at yourself by now.
The only thing I'm sick of, I forget your name, is you tramping about, disturbing my peace. If you don't have anything nice to say, why don't you go?
Still indignant after all this time. As you learn to show respect, you might not be stuck forever in the company of a buffoon. Well, drink it in.
Are you all right? Nemesis can be rather terse. She didn't hurt you or anything, did she?
She said something just there, about how I'm stuck forever in the company of a buffoon. She couldn't have meant... No way. She's jealous. She likes me, and playing hard to get. Unlike some people who come on a little strong.
Huh.
Take care.
You again. Gods, what a monster. Benevolent Lord Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I am often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. I regret you've been swept up in some of our little disagreements here, young lady. We all wish to bestow our favor and should not be fighting over who gets...
Fetch. Well done.
Precisando que vai ter aqui. Não sei, mas eu vou. Podia ter ido pegar duas bênçãos.
Easy now. You should have stayed in shadow.
Entendi o que é que eu precisava. Quero acessar essa sombra.
That's everything. Olympus, I accept this message. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I would prefer that you would never have to give up anything to use my power, little star. But if a handful of gold coins lets me locate you even more reliably, then... Twilight curse.
Tonight, lady. Oh, we don't get turnouts like this every time, even if we really should. Though at our scale, we can't help but pick up some more casual fans.
Not every shade here in the underworld can devote their every evening to attending your performances, Skilla. You don't even have that many songs.
How would you even know? We like to play our greatest hits, but we got plenty more. Ones you haven't heard of, probably, since you're our most casual fan of all. These songs come rocking out our sleeves!
Porra, perdi muita vida ainda. É impossível que o Carides é o artista. Bagulho chato esse bagulho. Dei 2 vidas nela, cara.
Fetch, Rocky. Out of here. Where to from here? Smackers. In the name of Hades.
Ah, eu podia ter presenteado ele.
In you go. Flourish.
Get set to fight or get out of the way. Want a bit of extra gold? Then earn it. Now heads up. Here we go.
Let's see it, Nim.
We're clear. Clearly underestimated you.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. 3-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that's Cerberus, my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Manifest your desire.
I think I'm finished here. My blood is not for you. Out of my sight. They say this nectar shines as brightly as the sun, cousin. May it live up to such a promise, especially now that it's yours. I'm beyond fortunate to have you as a friend.
Oh, you're too kind. You didn't have to get me this. I never knew you underworld gods were so damn courteous. You know our customs better than we do.
In the name of Hades.
Com pelo menos 3, eu não tenho 3.
Looks valuable, Rocky. Don't be frightened. And there she is.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big, dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have to be afraid of her.
Afraid of her. Don't have to be afraid of her. Don't be afraid of her.
Farewell, Echo.
Farewell. Farewell. Farewell.
Martelinho. Tô precisando melhorar a arma.
I've drawn them out. Illuminate my path. Very well.
Pode ser. Aumentar o dano do sangue.
In the name of Hades. Carefully now. The Guardian at the gates of hell. I can't do this. I mustn't listen.
Como será que é o Cerberus modificado? Com o buff da noite.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
Placated for the moment, terrifying Cerberus turns his attention from the princess to the gates of Tartarus below.
For the realm. There.
Young one.
Unseen. Just a few chambers to the house.
Hardly the first time violence broke out in Tartarus.
these, Rocky. Good job.
Welcome.
It's her feared watchdog, Cerberus. Regards the princess.
We've you to thank for the return of Hypnos. He would not cease apologizing for his dereliction of duty. He now is taking stock of the number of days he missed work.
We figured that would help to keep him occupied, seeing as we haven't been able to take in as many newcomers as we once did.
The court has remained closed. Nevertheless, there are growing numbers of shades awaiting their turns, and we require Hypnos to keep them orderly and informed.
He's going to have difficulty keeping all of them at bay if there's no telling when court shall reopen, though.
Oh, we need not bore our daughter with administrative drudgery. The point was merely that this missing son of Nyx has now been located. One fewer matter to resolve.
Pode ser esse aqui.
Granted.
Sempre 12.
The vermin answer. Keep up, Homer.
Shades of the dead, her only witnesses.
Two chambers left.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Tem dinheiro de sobra.
Adequate.
Go on, my timekeeper.
May the Morrigan now sharpen Limandoros for the kill.
The Titan of Foresight confessed that you were able to withstand his fury, to which I said, Prometheus, my good fellow, if you knew this would transpire, why did you not forewarn me? And why did you not prevent it?
Perhaps you overestimate the Titan of Foresight's power to clearly see into the future, along with his strength.
He claims to keep the details of the future to himself, so as not to alter the desired outcome. How convenient. It does not take a genius such as he to know I shall eventually prevail.
With you all.
My son's billowing strength. Shall that be all? I have you. You have everything to fear from me. You make an enemy of all my legions, not just me. Out. Death to Kronos, was it? What is happening to me?
Death to Kronos.
Suffer in darkness.
From shadow sprang the peerless witch Melanoe, and back to shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
Return to shadow now. We did it, Frenos.
Acabou as frases pro quadro.
Good.
And so I say,
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
oh, hey, Mel.
I see the two of you have met. Lord Moros, Dora speaks the truth as always. She's been here longer than I have, if you can believe it.
I can indeed, for I know an old soul when I see one. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dora. Do let me know if I can be of service in some way.
Get on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
Farewell.
This can't be. Titaness, whatever do you mean? Because if you meant what you said, why... all those times you told me that I'm welcome here and safe... all lies then. Is that it?
Your anger's justified. It was my poison that Athena used whilst cursing you. The curse is hers, not mine. I'd no desire that you knew any of this. Malinoe, however, swayed me against my instincts.
I don't know what to say. So this is your fault. Athena never could have done this to me without your help. You Titans and the gods, you're all alike. Good evening.
Arachne, be reasonable.
Again. Why all the rancor towards Narcissus, by the way? I see how he could be a little irritating, but he doesn't seem all that bad.
Should have seen what he did to this poor nymph. Absolutely broke her heart. Didn't even notice or care.
Didn't take you for the sentimental type. I thought you concerned yourself with worse than lovers' quarrels.
Narcissus cared only for himself, not for anyone around him. Had to make an example of him. He wound up madly in love, with his own reflection, till the day he died.
So now he's a shade in the underworld, and still staring longingly into his own eyes.
Hey, you're the witch, not me. You know how it is with curses.
They're easily misused. New shipment there.
Preciso mais disso não. Como é que eu tiro?
I've need of that.
Excellent stuff. Your little garden there has cheered this old place up a bit, goddess. In trying times, such simple pleasures often first to fade, precisely when they're needed most.
Thank you, and pleased to hear it, great tactician. Though I'd not expected a mere flower patch to leave such an impression on someone like you.
Come now, all I do is pay attention to details. Victory comes to those whose hearts are predisposed. I mean, look at us. Our spirits are quite literally all we have. And now flowers.
Help keep an eye on them for me, would you?
Of course.
Drink of the earth.
Oh, what have we there?
There. So that's it.
Não entendi. É pra que eu preciso desses itens? Acho que era pra melhorar aqui, né? Isso mesmo.
Lim and Horus, awaken. Lim and Horus, we are one.
That is quality.
Preciso de mais 2 pratas aqui.
Grant me the aspect of Nurgle.
That guy's been around a while.
Zorfet, reveal your secrets.
Porra, eu gastei um negócio à toa. Eu confundi os itens. Porra, gastei muito os aspectos da noite.
Moving shadow.
Eu vou pra cima com essa arma.
Here you go, Rocky. Always does the trick. You're going to like this. We're here for each other. There. I know you don't want nectar at this point, but what if I were to offer you ambrosia, sir? In fact, it's not even hypothetical, so here.
Well, this is a most handsome gift, and it has left me speechless, for I have not received such kudos since your own brother gave to me a similar reward long ago.
Truly, what was the circumstance then? Though this is no reward, merely a mark of our long-standing camaraderie.
The circumstance was that the boyo had repeatedly made use of me for target practice at around that time, so the ambrosia was in recompense.
I see.
How goes it with the never-ending torment stuff, now that you got that oath thing over there?
The Arms of Night. They're reacting to the oath, I think, growing stronger as the testaments are carried out, drinking the very nightmares born of mortal's fear of the dark.
Now that is what I like to hear.
I see you're getting acclimated to this place. Dare I take the vows?
Eu vou parando por aqui hoje.